Yep, they're dead. How does Black Sky actually damage the fire flan though? Because it's fire damage, isn't it? It's supposed to be fire damage, so it should be healing it, not damaging it. It's a bit of a fail, isn't it? Look at the hands in the air again.
We're landing. If we cram any more people on board, this thing is gonna fall out of the sky.
Cool, let's go and save quickly. I see brother pacing up and down. Alright, let's do it.
Hey, we brought in people from New Yevon and the Youth League. They're all outside on the concert grounds.
Okay. Now what?
I hope our audience behaves long enough to listen.
Cool. And you?
Hey, the crowd is acting kind of funny.
Let me pull the video up.
What's going on here?
Uh-oh, this could get messy.
No kidding. The two groups have been bumping heads since they got on the airship. Yeah. Looks like they're itching to start something.
I'll pick up the audio.
The Yevonites are here too? How am I supposed to enjoy the concert with them stinking up the air?
Hey, you Youth League dogs will never be worthy of hearing the High Summoner sing.
If the Praetor were here, he'd never let these maggots walk around spouting their nonsense.
What I want to know is, where'd Nuge go? It's his fault that Spear is falling apart. What kind of leader abandons his people when they need him most?
Some very good points.
Don't they ever stop? Seriously.
Well, Yuna, you're the one who wanted to do something.
Yeah, but... Right.
So let's do something.
Right! Let's do it!
Oh, catastrophic catastrophe! Dear me, dear me! What or whatever should I do? The spectators are making a spectacle. I don't even want to speculate. Please, do something, Yuna.
Leave it to us!
Alright.
Yuna, we're counting on you.
On with the show. Let's go.
Why?
Pete!
Oh, come on. Seriously, look at the graphic. What's up with that? I hate when they do that. What's up with the game? There's always one. Please don't screw up. Don't mess up this cutscene.
"1,000 years ago, before the time of sin, Spira was torn in two, divided by a terrible war. This was Spira's great mistake. Out of the rift left by this terrible conflict, sin was born. In only 2 short years, Spira has shaken off its unhappy past. We have moved on. Now, Spira grows brighter with each passing day. That light is our strength. I don't want to see it fade. Do you? There are so many of us, each with different ideas and different beliefs. Of course we sometimes disagree, and arguments will happen. But our hearts can and should always be one. Believe with me. Even if we are torn apart, Our feelings will unite us. That is what this song is about.
Are you kidding me, man? What's up with the green screen? Oh, bro. They ruined it. They ruined the cutscene. All we have is audio, guys. Sorry about that.
Dreams could never fool me, not that easily. I acted so distant then, didn't say goodbye before you left, but I was listening. You'll fight your battles far from me, far too easily. Save your tears, 'cause I'll come back. I could hear that you whispered as you walked through that door, but still I swore to hide the pain when I turned back the pages, trying to find if there'd be answer. What if I cried my eyes out and begged you not to depart? But now I'm not afraid to say what's in my heart. 'Cause 1,000 words call out through the ages, they'll fly to you. Even though I can't see, I know they're reaching you. Suspended on silver wings. Oh, 1,000 words, 1,000 embraces will cradle you, making all of your weary days seem far away. They'll hold you forever.
Alright guys, you obviously missed out the cinematic there, so I'm going to replay the cinematic itself, so we can actually watch the cinematic properly, then just have audio, so give me a sec. I need to pause the game too. If there's a way to do it. Is there a way to do it? There is a way to do it, sweet. Okay, give me a sec guys, you'll see the proper cinematic now. We have to do an action replay almost. Let's see here, so we're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to play. And we're going to pray it works. So Maya's asking, what music is this? It's the... What's this? It's called 1,000 Words. It's from Final Fantasy, obviously the game, Final Fantasy X-2. Yuna and Len. So basically this is actually Yuna singing, but it's Len. It's her like song. Essentially, but she's singing it on the airstrip as part of her concert. So yeah, this is the scene, which should be a lot better, I think, than just audio. Anyway, let's mute myself.
I know that you're hiding things, using gentle words to shelter me. Your words were like a dream, but dreams could never fool me. Not that easily. I acted so distant then, didn't say goodbye before you left. But I was listening. You fight your battles far from me, far too easily. Save your tears, 'cause I'll come back. I could hear that you whispered as you walked through that door. But still I swore to hide the pain when I turned back the pages to try to find a deadly answer. What if I'd cried my eyes out and begged you not to depart? But now I'm not afraid to say what's in my heart. 'Cause 1,000 words call out through the ages, they'll fly to you, even though I can't see. I know they're reaching you, suspended on silver wings. Oh, 1,000 words, 1,000 embraces will cradle you, making all of your weary days seem far away. They'll hold you forever. Oh, 1,000 words have never been spoken. Fly to you, they'll carry you back into my arms, suspended on silver wings. On silver wings. And 1,000 words call out through the ages, they'll cradle you. Oh yeah. All of the lonely years to only days, they'll hold you
There's no way that. Hang on a minute. Why is the X2 remake worse graphics than the X2 normal? I don't get that.
Yuna,
I'm all right. I'm fine, really. It's past now.
what did Shinra say?
He said it might be some kind of, interference with the sphere waves? Uni's dress sphere and the sphere screen reacted with each other, and, the consciousness burned into the dress sphere was projected onto the screen. Or something like that.
Okay. But that doesn't explain why it happened.
When I asked, he said, I'm only a kid.
I'm only a kid.
I was singing her feelings. During the song, I could feel them welling up inside until they just burst.
So the people we saw were Len and Shuyan? Everyone's waiting. Let's go.
That for me, I have to admit, yeah. I know I'm not crying, by the way. I just since I've got up, my eyes, one of my eyes has been watery and itchy. But that cutscene there, the first time I watched it, when we did the very first playthrough, that was intense because I didn't expect that to be the cutscene. I was thinking, whoa, this is actually really good. Like, it's a really good part of the story. Like, you really understand a bit more there. Yeah, Final Fantasy, you know, the people who make the game, Square Enix and that, like, they're really good at, like, pulling your emotions apart, you could say. Where are we going now? Bridge. Well, we can go engine room as well. What's going on there? Have you got anyone sticking around here? In the engine room? Chests perhaps open? Nope, I've opened them all already. Cool. Yeah, it's a good song. Right, bridge. Let's go. Save as well, to be safe before the game kicks us out. Let's always save, guys. When you're playing the HD, well, when you're playing the remake, you must always save because it will kick you out at the worst times possible.
'Twas a magnificent melody, Lady Yuna. The onlookers were all quite enchanted.
If it brings spirit together, even a little, then I'm glad.
Indeed, I believe it shall. As you sang, not a soul could help but realize the folly of their tiresome squabbling. Fists once raised in anger became welcoming hands, offering solace to a tearful neighbor. I must admit that I, too, shed my share of tears the moment Len appeared.
I was not crying, just so you know.
Of course. Would you like to hear?
Yes, tell us.
Where to begin?
Oh, him and his stories.
About 1,000 years ago, Lynn was a popular songstress in Zanarkand, the talk of the town, you might say. In a more peaceful age, she might have lived out her years as a performer. But the times and her talents did not allow such a thing to be. You see, Len's gift for singing was matched by her genius in the summoner's arts. When the Machina War began, all summoners were sent to the front lines. Zanarkand was hopelessly outnumbered. Len knew she would not return home alive. Nonetheless, she was prepared to lay down her life to protect her people. Yet there was one person who refused to let Len die. Yes, he would do anything to save her. He was a young man, Len's lover.
Shuyan?
I don't know. His name has been lost to history. Whatever his name, the youth endeavored to steal the enemy's Machina weapon and save Len. However,
It didn't go well.
the lovers met a truly tragic end. Those images we all witnessed are most certainly a record of their last moments.
So Shuyan was Len's lover.
And so that means the weapon that he tried to steal to save her must have been,
Vegnagun, man.
Vegnagun, right?
I think I can kind of understand how he felt. Trying so hard to save some way to save you.
That was enough. Knowing that you were on my side, I'll always be grateful to you.
Maybe Len felt the same way. The man she loved, he struggled to save her. He fought till his very last breath for her. I think that Len's final words might have been happy ones. I love you.
Yes, there is a connection. But wait. Everything is all wrong. He never heard. The one person she wanted to tell, he never heard her words.
What do you know? It's LeBlanc's game. They want to see Yuna. I'll have them wait in the engine room.
I hope, right? I really hope, for the sake of this game and this playthrough, that we don't get any more of that nonsense. You know, where cutscenes are broken up and stuff. Like, it'll just ruin the gameplay, man. This is the part where the game just gets very gripping, you know? Like, when you're going through the story alone, no side missions involved, you really get into it. And I just hate having to, like, scroll to YouTube to find what I've missed out, like, in terms of, like, the scene. But this is, like, yeah, we're literally at the end parts of the game, guys. Let's go to engine room. That's where LeBlanc is. Let's go there.